Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your character on the show.
My character, Kim, she's a very confident girl. You know, she goes toe to toe with every guy that she's up against, and she's a really fun girl to hang around.
So how does she do? She's the one girl. So how's that for you? Sort of being the one girl on set with all these dudes.
Well, being the one girl on set, I personally loved it because working with these guys are like my older brothers now, and they help me out with everything. That like the couple months that we've been filming, they've been great to me, and I love them so much.
Now you weren't into karate before, but you are an established gymnast, right? How is it transitioning those skills into the karate and choreography?
I love martial arts now. That we're on the show, and when I did gymnastics, it was a big transition, but it actually kind of helped me get into the martial arts because it was a lot easier with flexibility and getting all the graceful moves down. So I love martial arts. I actually want to keep doing it now.
Oh, awesome! So it's made you a fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you say is like your belt level? Do you know?
But I don't really know like the whole belt scale and everything. But I'm not gonna say I'm a black belt because I haven't gotten that far yet. But in the show I am, so I kind of have to know about karate. So I don't really know the whole belt system though.
I got you. Has there been any particular scene that you have just loved shooting that has been a favorite?
Yes, we actually did an episode where we actually went back to the 70s. And, we got back in all these 70s outfits, and I had my huge afro, and it was crazy. But that was one of my favorite episodes that we filmed, and I think my favorite scene in that episode was when I first walked in, and I had my New York accent and my gum, smacking in my mouth, and I was all like, I had a lot of fun filming that episode.
Now tell me, did you wear the afro all day, including at lunch?
Yeah, basically I did. I wore it 2 days straight, every day. So it was like I literally did not have peripheral vision. I literally, when people would say my name, I had to go like,
turn your whole head.
Yeah, it was crazy, but I had a lot of fun.
That's fantastic. All right, I'm going to ask you a few roundups if that's cool.
Okay.
Is there a favorite book or book series that you have right now?
A book series, I don't have a book series that I personally love, but one of my favorite books that I loved, that I used to read all the time was The Secret Life of Bees. I thought that was a really good book, and I read it all the time because I thought it was amazing.
Brilliant. Any movie that you've seen this year that you're looking forward to seeing during the summer?
Any movies? I don't know any movies that I can remember that I've seen. I haven't really been in the movies a lot this year, but
you've been working.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not really sure.
That's what Netflix is for, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. Thank you so much.